start recording either. Okay, I actually have this game, like a physical copy of this game and the fifth game. Um, and there is a PS5 version, but there's no physical copy of the PS5 version. So we are playing the PS4 version today, and we'll be playing the PS4 version of the other one. It doesn't change anything. I think just the resolution is lower. I'm not even sure if the frame rate's lower. I think it's still 60 FPS. It's just instead of 4K, it's 1080p. And if you're anal about that, get a life, bro. Yeah, but I do have physical editions. They're pretty neat. Apparently, these are really expensive now. They're like $100 a piece or something. Is that right? Like yeah. But I bought them when they came out, so this is what we're dealing with. It does say PS5 upgrade available in the corner. If you look right here, it says PS5 upgrade available. I tried that. It doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work, but it doesn't work. Um, so, and neither did when I installed the other one. Too bad. Wah-wah. The second thing we're showing off today is I tweeted about this on Twitter, but my Nyara mug came in. Look at my beautiful mug. Look at my beautiful mug. Look at this mug. Isn't that a great mug? Chisholm, are you jealous of my Nyara mug?
What?
It's black, and it says
Wait just a minute here.
It says
The
Batch on
fucking
it.
faithful sheriff is literally so shameless. He just put out like a thumbnail, an announcement that he's also starting his own private Rust server. My God, the faithful sheriff cannot be any more shameless. I mean, he's kind of late to the party. Burnt Pina and them have been doing Rust for like 2 weeks now.
But now that I'm back in Nyara's graces, what are the chances we get invited back to the Pokemon tournament?
I don't know. I didn't even get to download the damn mod files for you got me kicked. I didn't even get the chance to start learning.
Well,
getting caught in the crossfire.
A little bit of a thing. Apparently, I did look into it. It didn't have to do with Nyara at all. Yeah, we were banned for apparently our conservative rhetoric that we preach, and there was concerns from members.
Who? I'm not conservative.
There were concerns with members on the thing, in the group about it.
But somebody tell them I'm not conservative. I am anything but conservative.
Well, they said conservative, but they also quoted like how offensive we are on stream. So they don't want anyone like the use of retarded and retard.
Okay, well, you know what? It's not much of a loss then. If they're gonna be pussies, then I don't care. Actually, I don't want to be a part of it. Then if it's one of those type of groups of people who can't even handle the word retard, then okay, well.
Yeah, so we're just
GG.
We didn't get invited. We got like disavowed because of our rhetoric and my past. Apparently, one of the group members that joined. I wish I could have just talked to him because I think most of this would have avoided. They saw the old Nazi meme I made with Red that Nyara posted, which I've been forgiven for. It wasn't even this time. It was what I was banned for the first time. And apparently that like offended them. I don't know who it was. I don't know who joined the server that saw that. I'm very confused. But yeah, apparently it was either me or them. And they chose them instead of me.
Well, I don't want to be a part of this event anyways. If they're gonna have problems with like a little bit of offensive humor here and there, yeah, it's not gonna work then anyways, because that's just who I am.
Well, that's what
But I'm definitely not.
I
I'm
said. It was
definitely
all
not a
joke.
conservative. I do not want to be labeled as a conservative because I am anything but.
Well, I like Cell knows and Roxy knows. You know, they've been on my stream. Well, Roxy has, but Cell has. Like we talk. I'm pretty content and normal. Um, but yeah. But apparently we were banned before the whole admin chat thing. So yep, it had nothing to do with that. It had everything to do with I guess me. You were just banned because of me. So congrats, congratulations, Tism.
Well, if they're pearl clutching, then I would have been banned regardless because I like offensive humor.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't. I get. Maybe you could still have been offensive on stream, like because they expect each person to stream it. Um.
Now, what they would hear one joke I make, I would get fucking banned or a stern
Uh.
talking to.
Probably. Yes. Probably. Um. Let me see here.
Plus,
Yeah. Here.
because of somebody's little stunt, I'm pretty sure it would have made it to parts of the server that I use Kiwi Farms, and that would probably be misconstrued. Because I know how it looks. I know how it's going to look if somebody hears, "Oh, he uses Kiwi Farms," because it has such a bad reputation. Who's to say on that one? I don't know. I'm gonna stick my fucking finger in my ass. Maybe if I touch my prostate. Actually, did you know that the male G spot's actually not in the prostate? No, actually, Moist Critical put out a video just recently. Apparently, the male G spot is somewhere right underneath like the head or somewhere around there. The more you know. We've been lied to. They it was a psyop just to get men to
Yeah.
stick their finger in their ass.
That's funny. Actually, that's really funny. Okay, let's do the first sponsorship to get it out of the way. We can do MeWe, Rumble Wallet, or the coffee sponsorship. We'll do the Rumble Wallet. Well, hold on. Well, Spartacus is live. Then he's not. Yeah, we'll just do the Rumble Wallet for now. We'll do that one first. It pays the most. Right? Whatever pays the most should be the first one, right? Isn't that
You are absolutely shameless.
They can freeze your accounts, shut off your cards, and lock you out of your own money overnight. Banks don't protect you, they control you. That is why real financial freedom starts with ownership. Introducing the Rumble Wallet, a non-custodial wallet built for people who refuse to give up control. With the Rumble Wallet, you don't just buy digital currency like Bitcoin and Tether. You can own Tether Gold, real gold on the blockchain. Through Tether Gold, you can direct ownership of physical bars, gold bars, each one fully allocated, verifiable by serial purity and weight. This isn't paper gold. This isn't an IOU. This is real gold without bank vaults, storage feeds, or gatekeepers. You can buy, sell, and move it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and even with traditional gold markets are closed. And if you want, Tether Gold can be redeemed for physical gold. That's power. And even when you support creators on Rumble and tip them directly using the Rumble Wallet, peer-to-peer and outside of the banking system. No permissions, no middleman, no cancel button. This wallet is yours forever. Thank you to the Rumble Wallet for sponsoring this stream. We have returned.
I'm gonna lick my own ass. I'm gonna find a way to become so flexible I can eat my own ass.
Why?
Because why not? Yeah, exactly.
Where is the third go? Oh. Okay. This game is a work of fiction. Any similarities to actual organizations, person living or dead, or I hate when games put that garbage. Isn't that like, don't sue us, please? Anyway, Fatal Frame 2 was pretty good, not gonna lie. I liked it a lot. I remember liking the first one, but I like 2 a lot more. Tizzle. This game isn't dubbed. It's in Japanese. Bro.
Well, then fucking, you better learn to read, bitch.
What? Why do I need to learn to read?
Don't be a bitch. Read the fucking subtitles. What, you can't read?
All the other games were in dubbed. What the hell?
Well, what the hell is wrong with you? Who the hell fucking that plays it in dub? I always play every Japanese game in Japanese. I don't want to hear that fucking shitty ass dub.
Wait, why? Wait, was this even? Oh, Fatal Frame 4 was never released in English. That's why. They released the remaster. That's why it was never dubbed.
I always play every game, whatever its native language is. I play Metro games in Russian. Because it's way better in Russian.
Is it?
It is.
Are you sure about that?
If I played Stalker, I would set it to Ukrainian.
Bruh, what the hell is... Look at this. It's messaging you.
I don't know why you draw a penis on somebody.
What? What? That's what concerns you?
I mean, that's the main point of the tweet. Like, why you just draw a penis on somebody randomly?
Well, I didn't. Violet drew the penis on herself. And then I just cropped it. and send it to her. Look, go back to Violet's main page and scroll down. She tweeted it herself. So I made a D's nuts jokes about it. What's wrong with D's nuts?
Well, I would block you
For what?
for making a D's nuts joke. That's my job.
How do I sprint? Okay. Oh, jeez. This game has tank controls? Oh, pooey, dude. Pooey. What is the run button? Okay, so this is the camera. This is the what are we doing here? Okay, so we turn. Wait, can I run while... No. Okay, wait. I'm getting used to the controls. Also, why are we a schoolgirl? Why is every fadeable frame a schoolgirl outfit? At least it's an adult this time. I mean, that's a little bit better.
Why not?
Also, why did Nyara... Why is she listening to a caller for a good girl?
I don't think we want to know the answer to that.
ASMR, you'll do as I say, right? Good girl, praise, sleep aid, female for female.
Don, do we really want to know the why to that question? Some things are just better left as a mystery.
I literally... I don't know what it's about. You updated the rules, right?
Yes, I did.
Can you put in the general chat so no one gets confused?
I already did.
Then, oh, you did. Then what? Why the hell did Maple even write that?
Maple write what?
That the rules. Why did Maple comment on Neko if the rules have been updated and there's no difference? Like what is happening?
I don't know what Maple's responding about something that Neko said. I don't know, because at first the rule about about age was a little bit worded weirdly, so I had to fix it.
Oh,
to make it very clear that nobody under 18 under any circumstances.
yeah. Not Tism. Who thinks that we should lift the lolicon rule for the server, but not for the stream?
No. It's too contentious of a subject. So no. It's just best to avoid issues. It's already caused issues before. Let it happen again.
Yeah.
Was that on stream when that happened? When J Money was going off on
Ava?
Oh, that's terrible. Probably should delete whatever stream that was.
Well, I mean, that was the one we didn't get paid for. So, you know, it's too late. Like, doesn't matter. Right?
Yeah, well, the lolicon rule is not being lifted. It's too contentious of an issue where the people that really want to defend it, and the people who really hate it, and it's like there's really no middle ground, so there's just no point in it being a thing that is talked about, discussed, or existing on the server.
True. True, 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 true. Oh yeah, I'm gonna mute for 1 second and tell you something.
Misaki? Misaki?
Well, it's true. That's how she is.
I asked Ravi to rejoin yesterday, but she said no.
Yeah, I know we discussed
Yeah,
it.
it was
I
very
was there.
disappointing. Very disappointing. I think Ravi's great. She actually texted me today, just a little bit ago, to see how I was. That's why the stream was still on it. I thought that was really nice.
Oh well, it is what it is. Not much you can do.
Was this a Wii game? Yeah, this was the Wii game. They remastered it for the PlayStation. Um, but yeah, it was on the Wii originally, but only in Japanese. That's why it looks like dog shit and everything's upscaled. You play any horror games, Tism?
No, I don't like horror games.
Why?
I don't know. I don't enjoy them.
I don't enjoy them either. The reason I'm doing all 3 of these Fatal Frame games is because they're short. And they've been sitting on my shelf forever. Forever and ever and ever. I do want to do Trails Beyond the Horizon, but I know that will take a very long time. It's a ghost. It's a ghost missing an arm. Oh no. I hear that this game is not very scary compared to the one after it.
I don't want spooky ghosts. If they want to make a scary game, why don't they just make a game where you're getting chased by the IRS? Now
Right?
that's scary.
I never had an issue with the IRS, but I've always done my taxes on time, so like, I don't know. You know what I hate? You know what I will never use? TurboTax. TurboTax sucks.
I use TurboTax.
It sucks. Why do you use TurboTax? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. It's the easiest way to get the job done. I'm just trying to get my damn taxes done.
Bruh. I can't. I can never use TurboTax. Like whenever I use TurboTax, I'm like, bro, I can do this myself and I don't have to take that. They don't have to take that fee from me. I want my money. I'm cheap. I am. It's like I don't know. It's like $200 they take. I don't want to do that.
It costs what?
It takes like $200 from me. TurboTax.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing. It don't cost me till $200.
Well, how much do you pay in taxes? Because they take it based on how much you get back.
I don't know how much I pay in taxes, but I know that I get money back.
Exactly. So depending on how much money you get back is how much TurboTax pays. And I get a lot of money back because of my group. Right?
Well, some of us are not so lucky.
Yeah, just start a
And plus,
charity.
you're not doing. I'm only doing a W-2, so of course they don't take a lot of money. I think the only reason why it's not completely free for me is because what is it, my HSA or some bullshit? I don't remember. I have something from my job that fucks me out of being able to do the free option.
Right? I could see that. My car loan got changed. So apparently now that I'm done with my student loans. By the way, I talked about this a lot. I no longer have any student loans. Isn't that great?
You talked about like that like a month ago.
Yeah, so do you know what that means now that I have no student loans? That means my car loan went up to $1,000 payment per month.
What? What do you mean your car loan went up to $1,000?
I have to pay $1,000 on my car each month, and they were giving
Why?
because they were apparently giving me a discount at like 490 or something. It's like they doubled it, but they were giving me a discount because um I'm no longer under student loan. I no longer get a break.
I've never fucking heard of that bullshit. I have student loans and I ain't getting no fucking discount.
Well, it like because it was through the bank, I was getting like a what do you call it? I only had to pay like half as much on it as once.
That don't make any damn sense.
How are things tonight, Ravi? Hi, Ravi. Hi, Ravi. How are things tonight? Well, I'm a little out of it because of not. Let me follow you. I'm a little out of it because um, lack of drugs, lack of supplements. I went like 2 days without eating anything until I was forced to eat something basically today. I ate a hot dog and a plate of broccoli on a plate.
We have some good news though. Johnny Somali has been found guilty in South Korea.
Very good. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, fuck you, Johnny Somali. I'm sure he'll be yelling Namasaki and Hiroshima while he's in prison.
Even though he's in Korea.
Yeah, Johnny Somali's so damn stupid and just mentally deficient that he probably doesn't even realize that there's a difference between South Korea and Japan.
I mean, slanty eyes, am I right? That's all it takes.
Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees, look at these.
That they're all the same to him.
I mean, I could say some things about Johnny Somali, but I'm just gonna keep that to myself.
Yeah.
Let's see. It says he was sentenced to prison with labor in South Korea.
Well, we can make fun of
With
Jolly
labor.
Small. He did a bunch of vile things, right? Like, it's okay. Ravi, I wish you could join the VC. I do love talking with you. We actually brought you up on stream a little bit ago, like a little bit earlier.
I wonder if it says how long he's gonna be in prison. I
3
hope
years.
for a while. Good. Fuck you, Johnny Somali.
Or was it 2 years?
Wait, you want to know what the first comment is on the
What?
Dexerto tweet? First tweet, right underneath
What is it?
Dexerto. It says, "As a black man, I will not be going on holiday to that country if this is how they treat a black man. Racist ass Asians."
What?
Okay.
It's not because you're black. It's because you freaking. What did he? He stole a bunch of food.
This has to be taking the piss. They have to be fucking
That
trolling.
has to be a joke. No
There
way.
ain't no way that you're actually getting offended that they sentenced a man who did the things he did and giving him actual consequences for his actions. Come on. There ain't no damn way.
No way. I don't believe.
Come on.
I do not believe this as an answer.
I think he got in trouble for he had multiple things he did. I know one of the things he did was he like spread like deep fakes of him like kissing some like
girl,
some YouTuber or some content creator or something.
Both of the women he did that with like exonerated him. Okay, they decided not to sue him. Okay,
what was it that he got in trouble for?
But the Korean government hated him so much, and they just said, well, yeah, you might not be sued by them, but the government's going to sue you for the deepfakes anyway, because it's against the law.
I mean, that is how it works. I mean, it's like I can punch you in the face, and you can be like, well, I don't want to press charges. But if the court wants to, they can still, pursue the charges. I'm pretty sure. I mean,
you can.
They will usually honor the victim, right?
Yeah, but
in such cases, but they don't have to, I don't think.
Exactly, and that's what South Korea did. They were like, yeah, but we really hate you, so we're just gonna, put the charges on there anyway.
Good. Best based. They said, no, you're not getting out of this shit. He needed consequences after all the things he's done in all the countries. I don't care if if his victims exonerated him. It was time for him to fuck around and find out.
Yeah, he
after everything he did in Japan, everything he did. What was it? Where was he? Was it Israel where he got where he like messed with like a female police officer or something? There was some country he was in. I think it might have been Israel, but I could be wrong. But after all the things that he was doing across the different countries that he was visiting, it was about damn time that they got his ass. So that's a W for South Korea. You guys might be addicted to plastic surgery, but at least you guys can do something, right? They are now known for the country that made K-pop and put Johnny Somali in jail. That's a pretty good track record, if I say so myself.
I hope that sandwich was worth it and throwing that egg at that old woman.
I mean, it's even better that it's prison with labor. I mean, yeah, U.S. prisons already pretty much do that, but I mean, they specify he's gonna work.
Yeah, he's picking onions or cabbages.
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah, picking cabbages. That's what they have him doing.
Wait a minute.
And cleaning toilet.
They're making him pick things in a field.
Yeah,
wait just a minute here.
Yeah, they're making him pick cabbages and clean toilets.
Wait just a minute here. Nah, it's fine. But don't worry about it. It's not analogous to anything at all. That didn't happen in South Korea anyways. That was America.
True.
So it's good.
Except when the judge said that he had a fine picking body.
Okay, what do you mean? What? Huh?
Yeah, because his lawyer tried to get him out of it, and the honor, like the judge was like, no, Johnny has a fine picking body.
Based. I mean, it's probably just a weird translation, but based.
Weird translation.
I have a feeling that what he probably actually meant,
yeah,
was that he has a body fit to work or something like that. I would bet money.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what
it actually came out differently, but just the translation's weird.
Yeah.
That's usually the case. Or maybe he did say that. In that case, based.
Everything bad happens and it's worth it to him.
True.
In particular.
Here's the thing, I'm not even offended by his racism stuff. I mean, whatever. There's a lot of racists out there. It's just his blatant like disregard for anybody's boundaries across the multiple countries he went to. Like, people in Japan are some of the most like they don't fuck with nobody. Like, Japanese people are all about do not bother other people in public. Stick to yourself. Don't disrupt like public order. Japan's really big on that, and he decided to go over there and shit on that. Like, if you think there's a reason why he didn't do this shit in America? You ever think about that? Because if he did this shit in America, guess what would have happened?
Nothing. Actually, I don't. I think if he did it in America and he was like in New York or something, I think nothing.
No, he wouldn't gotten clobbered. And it, depending on what state, he probably someone would have pulled a gun on his ass.
Yeah, depending on the state. Well, if he went and did it in California, I think they wouldn't just let him go.
Nah, he'd probably still get his ass kicked.
Well, I think, yeah. I mean, here in America, we do tend to.
I mean, I guess he was getting his ass kicked over there in Japan and Korea, but I think it would have been a lot quicker in America. Like, he would have gotten punched on the spot. While over there in like Korea and Japan, what they were doing was they were like basically hunting him down and spawn trapping him. As soon as he would come out of the hotel, they'd be like, "Hey, Johnny," and they just start beating the shit out of him.
Or
which is kind of based.
Was he that bad?
Yes, they literally were spawn trapping his ass. As soon as he leaves, boom, it's on site. They had people literally dedicated to making sure that as soon as he stepped out of this goddamn hotel, he was getting his ass kicked.
Right.
The man has to be mentally deficient because, like, I feel like that doesn't sound like a really good life to live, but he kept doing it. Like, how many times do you have to get your ass kicked on the street before you're like, maybe I should stop?
To, like, popularity and what he was doing, right?
He wasn't even making that much money. I don't think. And plus, just be fair, 90% of the people that were giving him money were doing it because they wanted to see him get his ass kicked.
True.
They were just funding the shit show.
By the way, the Twitch bot purge is continuing. We are at 3734 now, which means, and I was at 3751 originally. How low do you think?
I have nothing because I still refuse to stop being lazy and actually get back to streaming.
Yeah. Well,
I don't even know if my boys will even keep watching me at this point.
Well, I looked at like my numbers. Apparently, I'm not really losing that many. A lot of my former streaming friends, they have lost like over 200. Granted, they were at like 5,000, and I'm not at 5,000, but I think I'm doing pretty good with people watching.
I was watching a random clip on fucking Twitter. For some reason, TMZ Sports was asking about why, like, I guess like a wrestler or something, about his thoughts on some wrestler or something coming out gay. Probably trying to see if he would say something scandalous. And then John Cena was just like, basically just hit him with, "I'm proud of him for doing that." Base John Cena? Even if he is a Chinese plant?
That's what I was thinking. Is he a Chinese plant?
No, I don't know what. That's just a good meme, but he does speak fucking Mandarin somehow.
For some reason.
Yeah, for some reason he speaks fucking fluent Mandarin. More you know.
What? Oh. Oh, this... What is this? Like... Is this game like Luigi's Mansion? Where you get bonuses for how well you do? What the frick? This... Bruh. Okay. I mean... Sure. Luigi's Mansion. The game. Oh... I see. And you... Oh... Oh... It's gyro controlled if you want. I don't know what I... Okay, I don't know. Oh, and they give you a bunch of stuff too. Okay, I mean, bro, I mean, that's nice. That's nice. That's very nice. I don't see your tweets anymore. Do you not make many tweets, Tism?
Ooh, no, I don't. I'm not chronically online.
Bruh, I was on Nara's stream. She had me on, and she has me muted, bro. I am muted on Twitter. She has me muted.
I'm sure it has nothing to do with how you about talking about people's titties and stuff. Totally.
What do you... I don't talk... What? Titties? I do not talk about people's titties. What are you talking about?
Sure you don't.
Perfectly normal behavior. As you know, all of my behavior is perfectly normal. What the frick? Mafia Boss says, Violet, why is this guy thinking of you having a peener? It was a D's nuts joke. It was... I do not think of Violet's penis. Okay?
Yeah, leave that to gay people like me.
No. Wait, well, Violet's a woman. So. She's trans.
Okay, fine. 10% gay.
I wouldn't date someone with a penis.
I just saw a funny clip. Somebody took a big cockroach and like taped them to like a 3D printed like cart and made the roach like, I guess it was like shocking the roach's like legs and making him run. So he's just like pulling this 3D printed like little 4-wheel cart along with them. I love when people torture cockroaches. Fuck them.
Are cockroaches that bad?
Yes, they serve no purpose.
Alright, I beat the prelude. Prelude these nuts on your chin. Got him. Ah. Rick, it's in subtitles. I gotta read this. Your big fat head's in the way.
Damn, this Twitter clip made me forget about that part from Malcolm in the Middle. There was like an episode where Lois was getting like, she was getting kind of thick. I think it's because she was pregnant. I think this was near the end of the show when she was pregnant. And like fucking Hal started getting like a fetish for it. Where he started trying to get her thicker. That's fucking wild. I completely forgot about that part.
Who was thicker?
You've never watched about Malcolm in the Middle, have you?
It's a black kid, right, with glasses?
No. What the hell? Well, there is a black kid with glasses who talks like this.
Okay, yeah.
But no, that's not the main character.
I've heard of Malcolm in the Middle. I just don't remember it. To be honest, I really don't. I feel like I did watch it. I just don't remember.
いつもここで途切れてしまう。音楽とともに蘇る記憶のかけら。この記憶はあれが老月と二人の友達が死んだ。
To get two of my friends. Wait, really? Wait,
と共へ
they were found dead? Wait, were these the two girls that were there?
隠しにあったうちの二人。
Why do all the girls look the same? Why is it always a woman you play as? What the in all these games?
まどかは
What's up with it always being a girl? Huh?
戻ってない。
I love America. I go on Twitter and I see like it's like somebody 3D printed a single shot 22 pistol.
私は確かめたい。
That's definitely America for you.
何があったのか。
I love America. We're out here 3D printing guns.
先に
I literally, what do you call it? Freaking, I haven't been reading hate comments or anything. I've been told that my mental state hasn't been ready for, like, apparently it's I've been getting some bad stuff according to, the others who read it before me. I just haven't been reading them. I'm having other people read them.
Yeah, it can't be any worse than the stuff that you've already gotten.
I mean, that is true. I mean, it's all words, like... Oh, her boobs are out. Wait, snap mode? How to enjoy snap mode? You can take a pic... What? You can go around the whole map in snap mode and take a picture. Why would I do this? Why the heck does it give me an option to take pictures in this dirty, dank game? No one wants to take pictures like this. You can take a picture of her face. It's kind of cool. Okay. Well, it's time for the next advertisement sponsorship. Don't you
Okay,
love it?
well while you're doing that, I'm gonna jerk off.
Do we want to do the coffee sponsorship or MeWe first? All right, we'll do MeWe. Ever feel like the phone is listening to everything you say? That's because big tech companies treats every user life like a corporate paycheck. It's time to stop being the product. Millions are making the move to MeWe, a safe space for communities to share their real opinions and join their tribe. It's time to take back control of the time you spend online. On MeWe, you are not the product. MeWe puts your privacy first. It's the safe space you've been waiting for. No creepy tracking, no manipulated feeds. It's just a place for actual communities to share their real opinions and find their tribe without a bot breathing down their neck. If you want to connect with new people and communities, check out MeWe, the safe space where the world meets. Thank you so much for MeWe.com for sponsoring this stream. And please download the MeWe app. Tism, you there? I'm back. I got another piece of drama that just happened for you.
Oh, great.
Yeah, let me mute and I'll read this. Yeah, just I didn't even do anything. Like,
Schizos are gonna be schizo. Nothing you can do about it. Just gotta keep on. You just gotta keep on moving. I'm glad that I am so emotionally like stunted at this point, partially because I always am, but also because of my medication.
yeah.
That I literally have like zero care in the world for any of this.
I don't know what makes her think I would do any of those things. I don't know, like, I'm just, I mean, it's just, this is just weird.
I don't think there's any explanation that's needed.
Why is there so many notes in this game?
これは
Dude, I can't handle. I hate tank controls. You know that? What's your favorite type of game you play?
Shooters, mostly.
Shooters? Why shooters?
Because I want to shoot her.
I
Got him.
hate that. Okay, so the Clara Obscura is on the ground. I see a doll. Go. I hate that it's
I
so
guess some,
slow.
I get some very random things on my Twitter feed, like VR chat lewd shit, like memes. They'll say I'll bounce on it for $20. It's like why do these things appear on my?
What do you mean? Huh? Dude, every time I try to search up Anna on Twitter, I always forget that she is shadow banned.
Who?
Anna.
Oh,
You can't even search her up, even if you follow her. It's weird. Anna ended up being really cool. I don't
yep.
know. I don't. She didn't leave because of the thing. I don't know what. I too much political discourse. Political discourse. Do you think Ava will be joining us anymore in VC?
I was gonna say something, but I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, probably. Now, Tism, if you let's say you're in a room, okay, like in a house, right? And there's a bunch of ghosts in the house. You feel like there's ghosts, and you just got a notebook that said, "This camera, all right, this camera right here, it can hurt the ghosts, all right." And you see a ghost, would you A, pull out the camera to attack the ghost? Okay. B, get on the ground and start crying. Or C, drop the camera and run away.
All of the above.
The answer is B. Just even though you have the camera, read that it hurts the ghosts, you instead drop to the ground, start crying, and then get captured. What? Why?
And does one day go by where either Nines or somebody else creates like AI videos of her? How much AI videos are there of Nines? Jesus.
Apparently, Nines had a falling out with pretty much
And
everyone.
that's what I saw. Well, I know I saw that there was a falling out with Noir again. I was like, what the hell's going on around here?
Well, Noir is still in this server for some reason, but I mean, okay, it's fine.
I don't know. They had a good old falling out. It's just like what? It's like why is it that another day more retards fighting on the timeline? And I just sit back and I just watch.
I don't know what happened to like Shiro and Red, but they don't really stream together anymore. What? How? What? How do I do this? Like, am I making it? Do I need to get the whole door? Like, I'm very confused. A what? Oh, that is the... That's so weird. Why would they make this like that? That's weird. That is weird. This game looks good for a Wii game, I'll tell you that much. You know what I hate? The film grain. Can I turn this film grain off somehow? Well, these are... Oh, I'm dying.
Well, I just saw a clip of Nico getting like fucking just decked in the face live.
Based.
Great. Base indeed. Fuck Nico. That's the weirdo that defended cuties.
What? Like the movie?
Yes. He defended the movie. And I think anybody that defends that movie is sus at the very least.
Did you ever watch it?
I ain't watching that fucking shit. Ew.
Is it
Like,
still
I
on
read it-
Netflix?
I
Isn't
re-
it still on Netflix though?
Probably. I mean, I've ran into people who were like, well, you see, the point of the movie is to be provocative because it's trying to send a message about exploitation of minors. I'm like,
What?
yes, I'm not fucking stupid. I get the point of the movie. My question is, why did you have to use real minors?
Yeah, I mean, I guess they could have
It's
drawn
that simple.
everything, right?
No, not drawn everything. They could have found like of age actors maybe that could fit the bill. But it wouldn't be as shocking. Like the fact that they used real, like, I think they were like preteens. I think, yeah, they were pretty young. Like either preteen or like teenagers. I don't remember. They're very very fucking young.
It's pretty concerning.
This wasn't like a movie. This wasn't like a movie with like I don't know high schoolers having sex. I mean that's pretty normal. It's like little girls, man. It's fucking weird. I don't care what the message of the film is. I fuck with the message, but you didn't have to use real children. That's the problem. And Sneeko tries to defend it.
No.
I mean, and he's a fake Muslim too. I remember seeing a clip of him where he was on the stream and he was eating something that was obviously not halal. And when his chat told him that, hey, that's not halal, he started like he faked his reaction. He was like, wait, what do you mean? What? Hi, what do you mean it's not halal? I was like, you're so stupid. You're not a Muslim.
I think a lot of people pretend to be Muslim. Like, do you
I
think
didn't
you
know
think
that- I
Andrew
didn't know-
Tate is actually Muslim?
I didn't know that Islam was a grift. This might be that is such a weird grift. I never thought in my million years that there would be an Islam grift. Of all things to grift, Islam? Is there money in grifting to Islam?
Yeah, because a lot of Muslims are rich, right? But you could, like, you could do that with like any religion. Like, you could grift to Judaism, probably.
Yeah, but like Islam, like if you're in America, like grifting to Islam is like the weirdest thing.
I
Ever,
would say
'cause,
yeah,
I
in
mean-
America, yeah, for sure.
Like I can see grifting Christianity because have you most televangelists are just grifters. It makes a lot of goddamn money, and it's tax free too. But Islam, I don't know. That's a weird grift. It's a weird grift, to say the least. I think it's safe to say that at least probably since 9/11, Islam has not had a good reputation in America. I don't know what it was like before 9/11, but 9/11 definitely didn't help things.
You got to remember, that 9/11 was really secretly the Jews all along. Okay. Right?
Maybe not. Hard to say at this point.
It was done by the government with the president did it himself.
Bush did 9/11.
Can't believe it. You know, so there are people in my group that don't even know what 9/11 is. Like, what?
How do you not know what 9/11 is?
They're too young. It's like not even brought up in school anymore. Like, what?
That's Weird.
Dude, these tank controls are gonna kill me. So, Vinny wants me to reach out to my cousin Dante. We
Dante's
haven't.
Inferno.
No, let me. we can tell this story. I haven't seen Dante in a very long time. Um, and his girlfriend that he thought he was gonna marry broke up with him recently. Um, and he hasn't talked to anyone. He hasn't seen anyone. But me and Vinny and Dante had a big fight. We all used to stay together, um, like how me and Vinny do, right? Um, well, I am. I lean a little bit right, right? Like you would say that. Like I lean a little bit on the more conservative side.
Slightly.
What?
Slightly.
Slightly, yeah. Well, Vinny is a leftist, right? Like not liberal. Vinny is a leftist. Okay, he is like socialism. Um, he's like a Huith. All right. Um,
Okay.
well, Dante, we got into a fight because Dante and his girlfriend were communist, like as left, like utilitarian communist, left as you can go. Like it was, and it was more than like even what Vinny like was taking. I was having none of it. I said none of this. He took my baby Jesus from the manger and like threw it through a basketball hoop for some reason, just to upset me. Um, like I was just so done, right? Like I was not dealing with it. So I told him, not you can't do this here. Like you gotta go. Like and Vinny tried to relate to him. Uh, like hey, we have similar beliefs. Just you don't need to be so extreme. And Dante was hearing none of it. Like even went off on Vinny as well. Um,
That all sounds very gay.
um,
No pun intended.
yeah. So Dante left, right? Um, but now that his girlfriend's gone, who was an immigrant from China and was communist, um, Vinny wants me to reach out to Dante and try to rekindle our relationship as a family because of my health and stuff. He thinks it would be good since we grew up together and spent so long together. Um, because he doesn't know like how bad off I am. Um, and Dante apparently tried to, after his girlfriend left, tried to. I'm gonna.
What the hell are you going on about now? Oh.
Wait, I'm gonna unmute. So, what's your opinion on that? What do you think I should do? Think I should reach out to my cousin I haven't seen, or what?
I don't know. You always ask me these things about interpersonal relationships that I have no prior knowledge of or context of. Wait, what the hell is this? Wait, they're fucking releasing a Cars like tune version called Lightning Racers. It's like Cars, but they're fucking look like little babies. Gross. Like, damn it, Pixar. The original Cars was like a masterpiece.
The original Cars was a masterpiece.
One of Pixar's best.
I would agree. I could agree to that statement. You know what I can't believe? I can't believe Vinny only uses Microsoft Edge. Like bro. Like, I tried to put something else like on his computer, right? Like, I tried like anything on his laptop because he has a laptop. And he's like, no, Microsoft Edge is the best because that's what the computer comes with. So that's what you're meant to use.
Okay, all right, buddy. I ain't how that works.
What do you mean that's not how it works?
I would say Edge is definitely not the best.
I think Firefox is the best personally, but you know. Float your boat. If he wants to use Edge and be, I mean, it works. But
Why is he edging?
I don't know.
Rock, enter me that.
Well, Vinny masturbates a lot.
Okay, well, I mean, we didn't need to know that part.
Oh. Yeah. To like men on men porn.
I mean, that's what I would expect.
What?
I didn't think he was watching straight porn. That wouldn't be very gay of him, right?
Yeah. True.
I expect nothing but hardcore gay porn. I expect prolapsed anuses.
Wait, what is the objective here? What is this puzzle? What is my... What am I trying to do?
I get more Nine's AI shit on my feed. Like, how much AI shit does she generate?
She spent an entire night generating a Jewish man in BC with me, like, over and over again. There's like 20 images of some Jewish guy.
I'm pretty sure I was here for that.
Yeah.
Well, like, she just generates so much AI stuff of her character. I'm just like, bro, like, why don't you're gonna ever like pay an actual artist eventually? Like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I use AI too, but I try to pay artists here and there. I'm still trying to get my buddy Hemi to do more art for me if they would open their damn commissions.
Well, everything Nines does is AI. Her song, her opening, her title screen.
I know. That's what's cringe. Like, it's one thing to use it here and there, but like, Jesus, when everything that you have is AI, it's like, come on. It's all like your entire goddamn everything is slop. Yeah, your entire brand is just slop. It's just, I don't know. It's cringe. Like my profile picture is done by an artist.
Okay.
My logo was done by an artist.
Right.
But, my first VTube model was done by an artist a long time ago. Now, my second VTube model was AI assisted, but I did a lot of hand work myself, and then obviously I had to pay somebody to rig the model.
Well, I think AI assisted and AI generated are different. I mean, like, so you know the chibis in my server, right?
Yeah.
Uh, the outline is AI generated, and then BM does all of the art on top of that. So, like, would you say that's AI generated?
It's AI assisted, that's for damn sure. It's basically the same thing that happened with my second VTube model.
Well, no, like, I mean, just the out,
Like
like the
if I show you if I showed you what I generated first,
yeah, but it's just the
and then
silhouette. Like, it's not even the middle pieces. Like, he just does the actual outline. So because he can't get it straight, so he just does the uh, and he even goes above the outline, like with the skirt and stuff. Like,
so,
I would say like
a lot
it's
of
I would
a lot of artists purists would probably rake him over the coals, but who the fuck cares? I mean, most people just virtue signal about AI way too damn much,
well
and I'm
he
just like,
yeah.
bro,
Well, I mean,
like I'm not virtue signaling about the fact that Nines uses it, because I mean I don't really care. I'm just saying it's kind of cringe that literally everything pretty much that she uses, or everything that she puts up on her social media, is basically just AI slop. Like 90% of it's AI slop.
right?
I was
Yeah,
like, okay,
I would
it's
say
starting to get
like
cringe.
BM's work is like 5% AI and then 95% not. Because again, I wouldn't even consider it because like there it's so minimal. Like it's literally he just doesn't want to do the shrinking, the shrinking of the
Of the
of
balls.
the model. Yeah. And
Wonder if I
it's not even like Chat GBT or anything. It's done like in Adobe Studio or Photoshop or something. Like it's done like they have a thing that does it for you or something like that.
wonder if I can find the initial generation that I worked off of. Let's see. I know it's in here. It's in my folder somewhere. Uh, Gotta be in here somewhere. Where is the thing that I worked? So my model, I think I took about maybe like a month of iterative work before I actually sent it off to somebody to rig it. All that work, and I think I used it for maybe 3 months before I quit VTubing. Typical for me. I cannot find. Maybe I have to. I'm literally gonna have to pull up my Chat GPT and find it, aren't I? I don't even think it's on this. I think it's on my other GPT account.
You know what my favorite thing is? So I don't use any of the like AI models to generate any of my images. I made my own personal model for images. Now it's pretty shit, but you know what I can say about my own model? My own like generation tool? It doesn't use any copyright material as training. It's all copyrighted free material to use for training. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
I feel no way about it. I want to log into my. I guess I gotta log into my other Chat GPT account. Forgot I had multiple. I think I was trying to get around the fucking limits. I'm not paying for Chat GPT Plus. What do I look like?
The only one I'll pay for is Grok, but that's because it comes with Twitter. If Grok didn't come with Twitter, I wouldn't pay for it. You think Elon's actually gonna buy OnlyFans? By the way,
What? Why?
he wants to buy it and shut it down. That's what he said.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I think it's been a plague. I'm not against sex work. I just think that OnlyFans, particularly, has been a plague on society. It's made way too many young girls aspire to be basically porn stars, and unlike the porn industry, they can just jump right in with almost, there's like no boundary, or there's no barrier to entry. You can literally just create an account and start selling pictures of your naked body. Like, so a lot of girls were doing it without considering all the ramifications. So it's just damaging, really.
I would agree. Now, I think there is a place for it. You know, like, you're down bad, you got no money, you don't have any other options. I'm not gonna judge you for it, right? Like, I'm not judging you for it, but, like, can we put, like, the minimum age to sign up, like, 21? So you can't...
I would actually agree with 21. I don't know why porn is allowed at 18. Because, I mean, you can't drink alcohol until you're 21. So we've determined that you're not allowed to smoke or drink until you're 21. So I feel like if we're going to have that arbitrary rule, then why is pornography or sex work not gated to 21?
I would agree.
At least that would give these girls like 3 years once they're 18 to really think over it.
Agree.
Because this whole like trend of girls turning 18 and then immediately making an OnlyFans account or a Fansly or whatever it might be, I'm sorry, it's just fucking sad. That just saddens me that these girls don't even give other options a choice or a consideration first, and then, you know, maybe if they determine that it's right for them, turning to that life.
I would agree. Yeah. I don't think it should be banned. I just think it should be like 21.
Yeah, I think it should be 21. People are gonna say, well, that's not, well, because people are gonna say body autonomy, and usually I am for body autonomy, but it's not like about body autonomy. It's about, like, I think that there should be a limit on, we should be at least trying to push people in a different direction, or at least trying to give people time to really consider whether it's a good choice or not. And if by 21, if they decide that, hey, this is the thing I want to do, then have at it. Just like how you have from 18 to 21 to think about whether you want to start drinking or not. Obviously, most people start drinking before that, but legally, you know, legally.
Right.
But like I think we have to snuff out this whole turning 18 and then immediately making an OnlyFans. We've had way too many goddamn, like, we had like Lil Tay do it. And I don't know if she ever posted any nudes. I don't think she did. I think it was a elaborate troll, if I remember correctly. I don't think it's been confirmed that she ever posted any actual like explicit content. But regardless, it's the fact that as soon as she turned 18, she made an OnlyFans, and a bunch of disgusting guys immediately fucking threw money at her with the hopes to see her freshly 18 body naked. That's just like, ugh. But that's just weird, bro. She just turned 18. Like, that's a little bit odd, bro. Like, that means that you were obviously fantasizing about her while she was legal. You're just waiting for the opportunity to have plausible deniability is basically what they were at. Because once she becomes 18, they can be like, well, she's an adult now. So I'm like, yeah, bro, but you were probably fucking fapping her when she was like 16, 17. So shut the hell up, weirdo. You just weren't telling nobody. I think it was the same thing with Daniel Bergoli. I think she created an OnlyFans as soon as she became 18.
Yeah.
Which was another sad case because that girl already obviously had issues. I mean, she was on Dr. Phil. She wasn't.
Yeah, but
she
Dr.
wasn't
Phil
the
is
most.
mostly faked, isn't it?
I don't know if it might be slight. I don't think the people.
Like,
I don't think Daniel Bergoli was like fake. I think
I know
the show
some
is
of it was,
sensational. It's sensational, is what it is.
Like, Dr. Phil got sued because there was a alcoholic on the show, right? Did you hear about this?
No.
Okay,
I
so
regret nothing.
There was an alcoholic on Dr. Phil, and the producers gave the alcoholic 2 jugs of alcohol right before, and he chugged them, and like tempted him with them, and then he was super drunk for the interview to make content out of him, and his parents.
See, yeah, that's sensational. Like if you said fake, then you would have to bring up like Jerry Springer because that shit was actually fake.
Yeah, well, I guess sensational, but basically he's getting sued because like the alcoholic didn't drink for a whole week, and then
I'm pretty sure Maury was fake too. I could be wrong about that. I think Maury was fake as well. Actually, let me look that up. I don't want to be defaming. I think the Maury show was the Maury show fake? Maury is not fully scripted, but it is highly produced and intentional. While the paternity test and lie detector results are real, producers often select dramatic individuals, encourage them to act out, and sometimes coach them on what to say to maximize on-screen drama. So it's sensational. I mean, I guess you could say that you obviously knew it had to be sensational because remember all the funny clips of like people being like, "You're not the father," and then these guys start doing some fucking, they start busting it down on stage.
yeah.
I'm like, bro, like, come on. It's like, I mean, I guess if I was being accused of being the father and I was proven not to be the father, I'd be pretty happy, but I don't know if I would be busting a fucking dance. I mean, maybe I would be. I guess it depends.
Well, ones if you're excited to be the father, like, yeah, I'm the dad.
But like in these cases, when the guy was proven not to be the father, is because it was like, it was always like this really like tense situation where the woman keeps saying, "You're the father. I know you're the father," and the guy obviously doesn't think he is, and he doesn't want to be involved with somebody if it's not his child, obviously. So being proven that it's not his child and that he doesn't have to put up with her shit anymore legally. I don't know. I guess I would be pretty happy about it. Although there was a few cases when a guy was proven not to be the father, but he decided to still be a father to the child. There was a couple times like that. I think there was a couple times where I think it was like in cheating cases usually where the woman cheated and got pregnant by another man. But then I guess the person she's with that she was with decided to step up and be a father figure. I don't know. I don't know if I would. I'm sorry, Don, but like if I was with a woman, I found out that she cheated and got pregnant by another man, I don't think I would want to take care of the child. I think I would just leave.
What do you mean? All my exes cheated on me and I left all of them. What are you talking about? Why would you say sorry to me?
I meant it ironically. I'm just saying, like,
I mean,
like, and once you introduce like a child
fine.
into it, it's a whole other thing. It's like I cannot imagine myself being like, "Oh, it's okay that you cheated and got pregnant by another man. I'll totally take care of this child that's not mine." It's like, yeah, I feel bad. Could I be with somebody that betrayed me that badly? I don't know. I guess it gets into like an ethical, moral debate where it's like, did you do it just for the child's sake? Should you make yourself basically miserable for the sake of a child? Because like it gets into like this whole like, because the conservative mindset is that you would stick around. right? Because I mean, that's what you know they used to do back in the days. Even when like the marriage sucked, they wouldn't divorce because they wanted to
My mother
stay around for the child.
divorced my my mother divorced my brother's dad and married mine. I wouldn't exist if she didn't. And my brother's dad is a huge piece of shit. So, like,
I'm just saying. There's like this large. There's these two different camps of thought where like this one camp says like, oh, you have to put the child before yourself. So even if you're in a terrible marriage, you should stick around because it's what's best for the child. So it like gets into this moral quandary where it's like, should you make yourself miserable for the betterment of the child, or should you choose what's better for yourself and for your long-term mental stability? I don't know. I'm selfish, so I care a little bit more about myself. But then again, I guess I've never been put in that situation.
right.
So.
It is sponsorship time. Here, talk to October while I do the sponsorship. Be right back.
But October's gay.
Still haven't tried 1775 coffee. Now it's your shot. The 1775 starter kit just dropped only 1,000 units. You're getting the bold dark roast that hits hard, the smooth medium roast, and the Vitality mushroom coffee for clean energy, laser focus, and no crash. All single origin, small batch, toxin free, and mold free. Plus, you're also getting a gold spoon clip because freedom isn't scooped with plastic. A frother strong enough to stir up your coffee and your mother-in-law's opinions. And a black 1775 tumbler. $170 worth of coffee and gear is yours for $99. This is for the ones who've been watching 1775 blow up on wondering if it's actually worth it. Spoiler, it is. Go to 1775coffee.com/studio and grab your starter kit before they're gone. Bold beans, clean fuel, and a morning routine that stands for something, just like Rumble does. We have returned.
Ezekiel 23:20. And she lusted after her lovers, who was hung like a donkey and came big like a horse.
Help me.
That's a true translation, Don.
Yeah, it is. No, I know it is. There's also a passage where if you have sex with a donkey, they have to cut you and the donkey's head off for some reason.
I love the Bible. What a great book. What a great book. I love pissing off fucking Bible thumpers though, because I've literally pissed people off like that. I remember when I was in Saturn's Discord, and I would pull up my Ezekiel 23:20 joke, and then you'd be like that one person like, can you stop making jokes about the Bible? And I just look, I'm like, no.
Well, here's the thing.
Like, don't you know we have like, Christians in here? I'm like, do you think I give a fuck?
I mean, it's your Bible. I mean, it's the Bible. You literally just you're making a remark of what the Bible says. Like, you shouldn't be offended by that. Like, I literally teach the Bible.
Because they're obviously, they're getting mad because I'm taking the piss out of something that's obviously supposed to be an allegory. They're like, you know that that's not what it literally means. It's supposed to be an allegory for blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, and I'm telling you that I literally do not care. It's a funny passage. I'm going to make fun of it. I do not care if it hurts your fifis. Stop being a bitch. Once again, what do all these conservatives try to say? That the left is the ones who are crybabies and virtue and pearl clutchers? But then as soon as you make fun of the Bible, you have some conservatives that'll be like, no, you can't do that. That's off limits.
I mean, I just don't get it. I mean, I am a huge fan of the Bible, right? Obviously. But like, a joke is a joke on anything. Like, you can be super offensive. Like, I won't. There are things that go too far. Like, I won't watch South Park because of the Jesus jokes they make. That's too far for me. Okay. But what you just said there, like, whatever, right? Like, that's, like, I don't care.
Hey, to be fair, South Park makes fun of literally anything and everybody. Nobody is safe on South Park.
Well,
it doesn't matter if you're straight, doesn't matter if you're gay, doesn't matter if you're trans, doesn't matter if you're Christian, Islamic, Mormon. They literally will make fun of every race, every creed, everything. Everybody is taking shots from the creators of South Park.
No, I get that. It's just that, like, literally, though, like, I just won't, like, I have the right just not to watch it. Like, I just won't watch it because of that, that's all. You know?
Well, I don't know how that big a deal. I mean, it's funny. Jesus is a recurring. Like, I feel like if you're avoiding the Jesus parts of South Park, you're missing like probably a large portion of the show, because like Jesus is like a integral character to South Park. He comes around a lot. There's entire like multi-episode sagas just involving Jesus. So, I mean, you're probably missing out on a lot of this show.
Yeah. So, you know, I just don't watch it. That's all.
I mean, they are pretty based for the Muhammad thing. They were literally getting like bomb threats because of it. Because they showed Muhammad, you can't do that.
I mean, it's fiction. They
like,
can do whatever they want, right?
I mean,
again,
it made fun of everybody else.
Like, here's the thing. Am I gonna say South Park's like the end all be all really bad because Jesus jokes are in it or whatever? No, I don't care. I don't care if they make it. I'm not gonna be like South Park needs to be taken down, right? I don't care. I just won't watch it. Like, that's all, you know? If someone else enjoys it, sure. And I think you can even be religious and enjoy it. You know, that's just how I see it. I wish more people could just be like chiller with things, you know? Like,
I feel like also if you're not into the Jesus jokes, wouldn't you have to avoid a lot of shows? I think a lot of shows make Jesus jokes. Like Family Guy did it a lot. Robot Chicken did it a lot. There's a lot of adult animations that make fun of Jesus in some way, shape, or form. Pretty sure even The Simpsons has done it.
Yeah, I didn't watch The Family Guy. I watched a little bit of The Simpsons, not too many, and then I watched like King of the Hill, but I don't watch a lot of adult animation.
Okay, well, I guess King of the Hill is like the exception. They don't really make Jesus jokes. That's not really their focus on King of the Hill. Yeah. King of the Hill is supposed to be about a conservative man having to, I guess, if you really think about it, it's the entire point of the show is like a conservative man having to I guess learn to be a little bit progressive. Think about it, it's actually a pretty forward-thinking show.
Well, that I'm pretty sure that's the plot of the show.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be like a man tackling with a changing world and having to learn to not be so rigid and embrace change. So I mean, it's a pretty forward-thinking show with the fact that it was made in like the late '90s, early 2000s. I mean, hell, there was even an episode about a drag queen. Although some people are recontextualizing it, saying that they were trans. I'm like, no, that the plot was they were a drag queen. Close, but trans was not really a thing when that episode came out. But drag queens were.
What?
Huh?
No, well, I don't remember there being a drag queen episode.
Yeah, there was an episode where Peggy. It's one of those, because you know, a recurring conflict in the show is that Peggy wears like a size 14 or something like that. She has like massive feet. So she was like at a store or whatever trying to find shoes that fit her, and she ran into a woman who I think also had pretty large feet. So they started bonding over like that similar struggle. and it turns out that air quotes woman was actually a drag queen who like did drag queen shows and stuff like that. Now, I don't know if I don't know a lot about drag queen culture, but now looking at it, it does seem more like it points towards what we now see as trans. Because do drag queens usually dress like a woman outside of drag queen shows?
No.
I thought.
No, they don't.
Yeah, because this character did. Like they even put on like a slightly like a voice, like they tried to talk a little bit, more
I mean,
feminine.
I know Vinny watches RuPaul Drag Race, like all of them. He's obsessed with it.
Because there was even a part of the show where the drag queen character shows up in like male form, right? And talks to Hank, and instead of like saying who they are, they say that the air quotes the woman is their friend, so they're kind of like stealthing.
Hold on. My two gay friends actually made me watch a drag queen show where they did pretend to be, not pretend, but they dressed like a woman and they like believed they were a woman the whole time. They were like trans before trans was a thing. It was like an early 2000.
Yeah, but that's trans. As far as I've always understood, drag queen itself is mostly just an art form. It's not really like a. Usually, the people involved don't think that they're women. I mean, most of them don't even try to necessarily look like women. I mean, it's supposed to be like a overly like caricature of like women, because some of these guys won't even like shave their beards. They'll just still have like a full on like fucking facial hair. They'll throw some makeup on and a dress and some high heels and try to look fabulous. It's an art form.
What was it? But who was that person? Hold on. Who played Blade?
Blade? I forgot what his name. Wesley Snipes.
Okay, look up Wesley Snipes drag queen movie.
Wesley Snipes drag queen movie.
And I think it's Channing Tatum and a few other people in it as well.
Tu Wong Fu?
Yeah, that's it. That's the movie. They made me watch that movie, and it shows that they were always like proud drag queens, and they were like they went by women names, and they were drag all the time.
It's got Wesley Snipes, Patrick Swayze, and John
Luigi
Zamo,
the guy who played Luigi in the original Mario Brothers movie. That's who the other drag queen was.
Interesting. What's the plot? After time for a win in Drag Queen of the Year contest, they win a trip to Hollywood to take part in an even bigger Drag Queen of America pageant.
It was really funny. It was a funny movie. I mean,
hey, so we had Wesley Snipes in drag. That sounds like a good time.
Well, it really was. I'll tell you this. It was a good movie, okay? And the other thing about it was it actually told, like, a really good story about, like, how, you can be gay, but you can also, believe that you're a woman without transitioning. I think was, like, the plot. Like, they were women in their soul, but they didn't want to transition. Like with
when that movie came out, I don't even think that once again trans would have been a thing right? within the cultural zeitgeist.
I think what it is I think they would have been trans if it was. I think that's like the plot, is that they're trans drag queens.
Yeah, it kind of conflates the two. I mean, I know that that's kind of how it used to be, is where we used to conflate the two. Nowadays, there's literally there is an actual split between drag queens and trans people.
Now there's a split for sure.
Like, because one's an art form and one's an actual like way of life, or at least that's how it's supposed to be.
No, you're absolutely right. And but back then, like, the movie's about the three men doing drag because they have gender dysphoria.
Interesting. Completely unrelated. I just saw a tweet. Apparently, Jacksepticeye is making a Bloodborne movie.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. And
What?
people don't like that.
I mean,
I
let
don't
him
understand why
cook.
people would hate that because like
Let-
Jacksepticeye is like known to be autistic about Bloodborne.
That means it's gonna be good. That means
Yeah.
he's gonna be very autistic about it. He's gonna make sure every fucking detail is autistically accurate to the video games. He's gonna be like, no, 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 that weapon is supposed to have 20 teeth. I see 21 teeth. Fix it.
Everyone keeps saying he's gonna make it woke.
Woke? I mean, I mean that's like saying Markiplier would make something woke. Last time I checked, Markiplier doesn't make woke things, does he?
I don't fucking know. I mean, all Jack said was trans rights trans rights are human rights, and then apparently people are saying that it's the reason why Bloodborne will be woke.
I don't.
I don't know.
I mean, firstly, I don't. That's not how that works. Secondly, I mean, is Bloodborne not kind of a? I mean, it's got women. You can be a female in Bloodborne.
That doesn't mean it's woke.
I'm not. I was just what I'm saying. I'm just like. I mean, I don't know how he's gonna make it woke. I mean, what you think there's gonna be like a part where the character is walking through the streets of what's the place's name? I forgot. Yarnum. Where he's walking through the streets.
Someone
Right.
says he's gonna have a fat gay black lesbian or something in the movie.
Yes, the fat gay lesbian is gonna be walking through the streets of Yarnum with a trans flag on their back, slaying weird werewolf demon things. Yeah, totally. That's gonna be Bloodborne. I don't think that's what's gonna happen. Plus, I would also bet that if he's actually doing this, From Software is going to have creative input, and I'm just gonna make a guess and say that they probably wouldn't allow
They don't
weird shit like that. I mean, they're Japanese. I'm just gonna, once again, the Japanese are not the most woke country, so you know, I think people are just they're bitching about nothing. Let them cook. Maybe it'll be good. I mean, nobody expected Markiplier to have like a box office like massive success.
I don't know. That's why I keep seeing about the movie. At least people just whining. It's gonna like that. Like whining and saying that Jacksepticeye is gonna make it woke.
I just wonder. Like, he's gonna have to get one hell of a budget to make a movie like this. Cause I mean, Markiplier's movie cost him like millions of dollars out of his own pocket, and it was literally just a single set. So, and I mean, we're talking about Bloodborne. There's gonna be freaking elaborate CGI monsters and elaborate costumes and locations. Like it, I don't know who he's gonna get for funding, but good luck, I guess. I'll watch it. I'm not even a Bloodborne fan. Because From Software games make me want to fucking put my balls in a vice.
So I like Souls-like. I've said this before on stream. I like Souls-like games, but I can't play any From Software game. I don't like them. Like they're too, like I'll play like Wukong, right? Wulong, Stellar Blade. I'll play like Neo.
Stellar Blade is not a Souls-like.
Okay, well, I'll play Neo. I'll play like Rise of the Ronin. I'll play Souls likes, okay? But like From Software Souls likes, like I don't know. There's something about it, I don't think they're very good. And just not my cup of tea. I think they're good. I just don't you know, they're not my cup of tea.
I don't like games that are a simulation of cock and ball torture. That's not my, it's not what I'm into. I like to have fun, not to spend 5 hours on one boss like you did in that one fucking game.
Oh, well, what was it? Was that Clara Obscura? That, well, that was hard too.
No, it was not Clarvascura. I'm talking about that fucking anime Souls like shit.
Oh,
you're
Code
playing.
Vein 2?
Yeah,
I
Code
forgot.
Vein.
That was so bad.
Yeah, that I would have given up probably after less than an hour. I do not like being stuck on a fucking boss for a millennia. No, thank you.
No,
I don't
thank
have that kind of patience.
you.
I just do not have the patience.
Find the code for a panel? I don't. Hold on. I gotta look this up actually. Uh. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Excuse me? Never would I figured this out. Are they down there? Hello? What? Huh? They're not down here. What? Okay, something has to trigger it, and I'm confused. What's a oh. I am confused. October.
Yeah, what?
Help me not be confused. October. By the way, we're on Fatal Frame 4. What do you think of this game, October?
It kind of reminds me of the graphics of like the of like Resident Evil Revelations.
It was made for the Wii originally, so like 2008. Right?
So yeah,
Well, there it is.
very confused on.
Child's drawing.
Oh, I have to be quiet now because like I kept being too loud the past couple weeks.
And your boyfriend's gonna whip you if you wake him up.
Oh no, my mom is. My boyfriend isn't here.
Oh.
He doesn't live with me.
You live with your mother?
Yeah,
Are you young?
yeah, I'm like 19.
Oh. That makes sense.
Yeah, what are you, pre-drinking age?
sense. 8395. Okay. What the frick? That was easy. Someone's gonna grab my hand. Freak out. 5 spirit stones. I like how you play as different, like, characters in this game. Files. What is red? Wait, what? What did red spirit stone do? They, increase the power of lenses. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I see. Oh, I don't have any lenses. That's why. With this character. Each character gets a different set of lenses. Okay. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know if I like that. Any other new Ugh. Any other new information, drama, interesting stuff?
Don, you're the one that's in drama, not us.
No, not drama. I'm saying like just stuff, you know. On Twitter or anything, like anything interesting happened.
No, I'm not on Twitter enough. I scroll for memes.
Okay. I was asked the other day, and this might be an interesting topic now that we don't have people that are as interested on it. Who do you think the most vile of the political streamers are? Like, from top to bottom, 1 to 4. Like most,
What?
like bad to least bad.
Probably Kirsha's gonna be at the top.
No, I'm not saying VTubers. I'm saying like.
Oh,
I don't know, maybe Asmongold?
You think Asmongold's at the top?
He's the biggest grifter of all.
I think Tectone take for number 1.
Nico and Tectone.
What?
Nico and Tectone.
Oh,
Nico.
Sneeko.
Oh, Sneeko. Oh, October, I saw a clip on Twitter where apparently he was just walking and somebody just fucking decked the shit out of him. He's kind of based.
Kind of base.
Kind of based. I don't even know if Sneeko is even... You know what? I don't know if I would put Sneeko up there because I think he's just really stupid. I don't really think he actually knows a damn thing about anything he's talking about. He's just... He's not intelligent. He's never proven himself to be. I mean, it takes a real mental deficiency to admit on camera that you allowed yourself to be cucked. I feel like that's something I would take to the grave.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been cucked. What the heck?
And if I was, I would never fucking admit to that. I think there's some things I would just take to the grave, and that's one of them.
Okay. Well.
But yeah, I guess Rape Tone could be up there.
Yeah, I think Tectone's up there.
Hassan's on that list too.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think Hassan and Asmongold get tie for number 2, right? I think they tie for number 2. Nah. I take it back. I think it's Tectone, Destiny, then Hassan, Asmongold are tied for number 3.
I don't know if that's fair because has Destiny done or even said some of the stuff that like an Asmongold and Hassan have said? I mean, I don't really watch Destiny. I don't know much about Destiny, but I don't know if I've heard him say some of the things that Asmon and Hassan have said.
Well, I can tell you this though.
Just like Destiny's a complete fucking degenerate.
Well, yeah, he's a degenerate, and there's like he's like supposedly into kids or something.
I don't know about that part.
Yeah.
Like he had like pictures of minors on his computer. That's what he's being sued for.
Well, we'll let the whatever that has to do. We'll let the courts decide that one. because right now that would be speculation. Based on what's fact right now, I don't know. I don't know if I would put him over Asmongold or Hassan. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Honestly, I don't think Asmongold and Hassan are that bad compared to like Destiny and Tecmo.
No, here's the thing. Asmongold is bad for just being a grifter. And constantly saying the most like insane shit just so you can get clicks. Like whenever Yumi was showing me like a highlight reel of some of the dumb shit that he would say, I literally kept saying every time she would pause, I'd be like, bro, I can tell that he's literally trying to say the most like polarizing thing that could possibly come out of his mouth. Like it's so apparent. And that's already pretty cringe. Like I hate tryhards. It's like the same thing with like fucking people on VR chat who run into a random lobby and just scream the N-word. It's like, come on, bro. Trying too damn hard.
I'm gonna die, bro. Come on.
I personally find like most like political streamers annoying, so I don't really watch many.
Me neither. I don't watch them.
I don't watch them myself.
I used to watch Tectone, but not anymore.
Yeah, he definitely goes at number 1, I think.
I mean, he goes for number 1 just for allegedly being a rapist.
Yeah, but the court like literally sided with the other people. So like, why would you ever give him the benefit of the doubt anymore? You know, that's how I see it.
I mean, was it 100% confirmed that he actually like raped? Because I thought it was like confirmed that he was abusive.
It was,
but I don't know if it was ever proven beyond the shadow of a doubt that he actually raped.
It was confirmed that because I read it. It was confirmed that he at least forced oral sex with his ex. That's what the court found.
The thing I always wonder about those kind of situations is how do you prove in a situation where something is more of a he said she said, how do you prove that something was 100% forced and that it's not a changing of the narrative after the fact type shit? Unless somebody like literally, unless you have like evidence of somebody admitting to it, right? I've always wondered about that. Like, how do you actually prove without beyond a shadow of a doubt that something was actually forced and that it wasn't like one of those situations where a thing happens and then later they decide to say that it was forced? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
that does happen sometimes.
And Tectone says it didn't happen, but the courts found that it happened. So I don't know. As far as like rape of the vagina or anything like that, it's a no, right? But you know,
I mean, he's no matter what, he's a piece of shit.
No.
I mean, it was pretty much what was definitely proven is that he didn't seem like he was very good towards his ex. So
true.
He's definitely not. He's definitely no matter if the actual assault stuff is 100% true or not. Regardless, he's an abusive person. He's not a good person, and should not be taken seriously. None of his opinions should be taken seriously. So that's where I stand with him, regardless of what the facts are. It's like with Dr. Disrespect. We don't know. We still to this day don't know exactly what happened. We probably never will know exactly what happened with Dr. Disrespect. But we know that he's a piece of shit. because we know that he was doing some Twitch whispers. Now, what was happening in those Twitch whispers, he's probably never going to let us know. Ever. All we know is that something was inappropriate. To what extent? I don't know. It's gotta be pretty bad because he never clarified. I feel like if I was innocent, I would probably
What, Dr.
I'd probably
Disrespect?
clarify. Yeah.
Well, Dr. Disrespect left Twitch altogether and only streams on YouTube and Rumble now, and was so obsessed that he bought 50% of Rumble Gaming. Like, he owns half of Rumble Gaming.
I don't know how he still has fans though. I just don't get it. I don't know how somebody that
He
literally
still-
admitted to having
Yeah.
inappropriate conversations with an underage person actually has people who still want to watch them.
I know.
I just don't get it.
He gets still like 24,000 views on Rumble when he streams.
How?
I don't know.
Just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like it's
Well, because- but-
it blows my mind.
You know why? Because he's grifting to the right. He's a right wing grifter now.
I guess being a pedophile is part of being on the right, so guess it kind of makes sense. It's all starting to check out. But it's like whenever you see like you'll have like EDP 445 who keeps making new channels and just will not fucking get off the internet. And you'll have people who will defend EDP 445 and they'll be in this comment section like, man, I'm glad to see you're doing well. You made a mistake, but it's time to move on. I'm just like, no, we're not gonna move on. The man literally showed up to meet what he think was like a 14, 15-year-old girl or something. That's not gonna be something we're going to forgive him for. He literally, that's actually worse than what Dr. Disrespect did. Because EDP was actually going there thinking he was about to meet up with a minor. No.
Yeah.
He's lucky he's not in jail because Alex Rosen and whatever the other guy's name was kind of screwed the pooch. Unfortunately. Kind of sucks because now Alex Rosen's really good at what he does, so if only we would have had the current version of Alex Rosen catch him, then maybe something would have been done. He should be in jail. He makes videos to this day still like showing off that he has guns and stuff. I'm like, god damn it, bro. This is like a guy who fucking pedophile who still can legally have guns because he no charges came his way. So he's out here fucking showing off guns and shit. It's a dangerous person to be having guns. I don't know, people are weird. Like Dr. Witnesser that sits there and like fucking just sucks the cock of Dr. Disrespect and then started grifting on Peanut. And the funny thing about it is that Peanut and all of people in Peanut's circle think that he's a joke and they just pay him no mind.
Well, I mean, so Spartacus is the second largest Rumble Gaming streamer, right? And he's rated me quite a few times with like, you know, I had over 300 viewers at one time, which was pretty crazy. But he streamed with Dr. Disrespect quite a few times, and he's already like he had like 3,000, 6,000 viewers when he did that, you know. So like,
I'm sorry, I would never stream with Dr. Disrespect.
I mean,
I do have morals.
I mean, I would stream with him.
Why? He talked inappropriately with a minor.
Yeah, but like, what, you know? 5,000.
Don, do not finish that
6,000
sentence.
views.
You're about to implicate yourself. Do not finish that sentence.
What do you mean implicate? Implicate a what?
No, I know what
you're.
you're about to say, and I think it's best if you don't say it. I think it's best if you don't say it on record. Because I know what you're gonna say.
What was I gonna say?
And I'm just gonna tell you right now what you were going to say does not look good. Would not look good. You're providing more fuel for the haters, Don.
Well, I wouldn't talk to a minor, right? Obviously.
Well, you know what? A round of applause.
Yeah. Well, I actually, I don't know how anyone, I don't find sexual attraction in anyone really, unless they have giant tits, which, okay.
Based.
But I don't know how anyone could look at like a child and be like, ooh, oh, hot.
That means that you have a functional brain. That's what that means. Because a person with a functioning brain doesn't have that attraction. So congratulations, your brain's working as intended.
Yeah, I'm glad. I don't have a pedophile brain. Big improvement.
I know. Once again, round of applause.
Yeah, you take wins where you can get them.
Yeah, gotta get those W's where you can. Guys, I would like to announce, I do not have a pedophile brain.
Yeah, but apparently you have a rapist look. A lot of comments think you have like a. You sound
No, apparently,
like a
yeah.
rapist.
Apparently, according to the hate comments, I have a rapist brain. I'm like, bro, I can't even get within like 20 feet of a woman, consensually or unconsensually.
Yeah.
So
how dare you?
It's the funny thing is I've been sexually assaulted, so it's literally the opposite. So checkmate, retards who send those comments.
I was too.
I mean, technically, I was too, right? By a guy. Well, I was.
Oh yeah, you. Oh no, I wouldn't say technically you were.
Yeah. So.
Do you ever think that's why you're asexual? Usually, there's a link between lack of sexual interest and that kind of stuff too. There's a lot of different ways that the brain likes to cope with trauma, and from what I know, one of the ways that people cope with that kind of thing is becoming asexual, where they just no longer find any sexual attraction.
You think? I don't know. Izzy said the one thing to me. I'm not like full asexual. It's like what was
You're not very sexual, that's for damn sure. I mean, it's the same concept as there's also people who go the opposite way, where people who have been assaulted in that way become hypersexual as a way to cope with the fact that they were taken advantage of, so they try to take their power back by becoming overly sexual instead of under sexual. So there's different ways that the brain likes to cope from person to person.
what do you call it? Well,
I mean, it's always been my very controversial opinion that asexualness is kind of unnatural.
well, I
don't
think
think
it's
it's not natural for people. Like, we are literally designed to want to fuck.
Well, my daughter has what you said. Number two.
No, let's not talk about that one. I think no, let's not talk about that one. But
Yeah.
what was I saying? Oh yeah, I just think it's unnatural because like we are animals. We are programmed to want to fuck. Like every other animal. You ever hear of like a dog being asexual? Hell no. If a dog gets a chance to fucking get some puss, it gets some puss. Cats, the motherfuckers are some of the most diabolical motherfuckers. I mean, they literally rape each other, or cats rape other cats. It's kind of fucked up if you think about it, but that's just the animal kingdom is not sunshine and rainbows, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, cats have
but that's
spikes
just how
on
it
their
is.
penis.
Yeah, that shit's brutal. That shit's brutal in the cat world. But every animal out there is literally designed to want to fuck and procreate. So when I see, and once again, I've said this before in previous streams, we are animals. I don't care what anybody says about how intelligent we are. When it comes down to it, we are still animals. We are still considered animals. We're just more intelligent than some other species of animals, right? But we're still programmed to want to have the sex, right? It's literally in our DNA. It's literally a thing that we don't even have to be told. You don't need to be told that you want to have sex because you'll literally want to have sex, just naturally. So when I see somebody that literally does not have any desire, that's unnatural to me.
Well,
It's not to say that like there's anything wrong with them per se, but it is unnatural.
I would definitely agree with you, actually. Like
It's more unnatural. It's way more unnatural than even like homosexuality. Because I mean, we've observed homosexuality within other animal species, right? I've literally watched male cats try to fuck each other. I don't know why. I guess they're just really desperate for some puss because there's no females in the house. But I've literally witnessed male cats trying to have sex with each other. So homosexuality, I would say, is actually pretty damn natural if you think about it. But not wanting to have sex, yeah, that's, I don't know. It's okay. It's okay if you like, or if you're selective about wanting to have sex. That's just called morals and ethics, right? Whatever they call that. What is it called? What do they call that term? Fuck. There's a term for when you're demisexual, even though I think it's a stupid term. I think because demisexual is like when you need to have like a emotional attachment to have sex. I'm like, so you're saying you're normal? Because a normal person usually just doesn't go around having sex willy-nilly. So I don't know. I find it weird that we even need a term for what is just natural.
All right, we got some updates here. Let's see here. Trump said, "If I weren't president, the world would be torn to pieces."
Hot take. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Okay. Global Update says Trump just announced for the third time the war with Iran is over and the U.S. has achieved victory.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Let's see here. Let's see. Wait, what? If the right pick is a real... You look worse than you sound? Excuse me? Okay. Let's see here. Asmongold has predicted a Democrat victory for the midterms and scoffs that Trump will cancel them. You think?
I mean, I'm pretty sure Democrats are winning the next election. I said this before. This has been too polarizing of an administration. It's going to swing. When you have this much of polarization, there's no way it's not going to swing. I mean, it happened with Trump's first election, where he was, and that was a more tame Trump, and he was still so polarizing that he swung it towards Democrat. And this administration's been way too polarizing, so it's definitely going to swing back to Democrat.
Trump said NATO wasn't there for us, and they won't be there for us in the future. President Donald J. Trump posted this. He plans to leave NATO. What do you think about that one?
Okay, that would literally be the most stupidest thing you could possibly do. There's a reason why we have NATO.
What?
There's a damn good reason why we formed NATO in the first place.
Asmongold claims that he walks 3 miles a day, 5 times a week.
X for doubt.
And it's how he stays thin.
I think he stays thin because he probably doesn't even eat that much.
Mm.
He lives like he's a roach king. Hell, I wouldn't doubt if he did drugs in the past. I mean, he had like fucking rotting teeth and shit that he had to fix. And I mean, it could just be from neglect, but a lot of times it's from drug use. And I would bet some money that Asmongold, at least at some point in his life, was a heavy drug user. Unless he's already admitted to that. I don't know. I don't watch enough of him.
Hassan says he attempted to jerk off before the stream, but said he couldn't do it without a woman.
Why is he divulging that information? Who needs to know that?
Stop, wait, what the hell?
Like, are we supposed to applaud you, Hassan? Like,
why the hell? Oh, but then Nyora retweets this, even though she's supposed to be in bed. Says maybe you need someone to help you out. Maybe you're doing it wrong, Hassan.
What? No. Nyora bad. No.
What?
Stop trying to have sex with Hassan Piker. No, bad. You do not want to have sex with Hassan Piker.
Okay.
I swear to freaking God, if Hassan Piker wasn't attractive, he would have never been famous.
Well,
that's why he gets away with that's why he gets away with 90% of the stuff he does, because he's attractive. That is my theory. That's why I'm telling you right now, the reason why Asmongold gets as much shit as he does. I'm not saying he doesn't say some horrible shit, he does. But I would bet you money if he was more attractive like Hassan, then he would actually probably get way less flack.
Oh, absolutely. Attractiveness is like super important. And that's why VTubers are like, so they get popularity. You don't have to be attractive. Some ugly Joe Schmoes, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you can be like Mizu and be a 30-year-old man using a lolly avatar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like that one from the Lucky E, and that was like some fat ginger guy.
Yeah, that was. We're still friends on Discord, even though it disappeared from the internet and everything.
I wonder why. He got exposed for being a fat ginger man.
Oh no! I was talking about the guy playing as a girl, Shiro, the other Shiro. That was the guy that.
The other Shiro?
Yeah, there was a second Shiro.
I thought one was bad enough.
Let's see here. Don't touch my arm. What the frick? Hold on, I'm in a cutscene. Let's see. Yeet says Asmongold says Hassan saying his harm reduction / lesser evil voter when it comes to Israel and Hamas. And his Asmongold says, if you're a lesser evil voter, why didn't you vote for Kamala Harris? Hassan supports this stuff. Every single time it comes into question, he does something to downplay it, delegitimize the criticism, and make it about other things that seem worse. At a certain point, he just kind of went mask off and completely supported terrorism. He says that he supports the Houthis, that Hamas is better. I don't see how anyone can look at this in any sort of tenable position for American politics. To the extent that the people in the country that have the position, I think we should need to look at getting rid of them because these are people that literally support terrorism.
I hate this. I hate the lesser evil mindset. I don't give a shit who's the lesser evil. It doesn't mean I want to vote for them just because they're the lesser evil. That's why I didn't vote, and I've never voted in an election because like I wasn't gonna vote for Kamala because she's the lesser evil. If I don't believe in her, I'm not voting for her.
Yeah,
like it's literally that simple. If I don't like her as a candidate, I'm not putting my name on her ballot just because it's the lesser evil. The only time I would probably break that moral or that ethic is if like we were truly dealing with like a situation where like an actual like dictator was trying to be put in office. Like I mean, if we had like the fucking second coming of Hitler, trying to, Trump is bad, but not Hitler bad. I know, strong statement. He's not fucking Stalin bad. Right? If we had like another Stalin or something, then okay, I could kind of see the lesser of two evils type shit. But I don't think that applied to Trump versus Kamala. I didn't like either of them.
Yeah, I do think they were both bad. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I still think Kamala probably would have been worse than Trump.
I don't know about that. I just didn't vote for her because I could not tell what her policy was. She didn't have a clear policy. And I hate whenever I had this conversation with like super lefties, like, no, she totally did. I'm like, I've seen literally street interviews where people are like Kamala supporters are asked to their face, like, what is Kamala standing up for? And they can't answer the fucking question. Because like, what was her platform? Her whole platform seemed to be just, hey, vote for me because Trump bad. I'm like, well, that's not that doesn't tell me anything. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do for America?
Nothing.
You can't just say, well, you should vote for me because like Trump is bad, so like, vote me in and we'll figure it out later. No. What are you gonna do for us? You gonna implement new social policies? Are you going to expand welfare? Or are you going to help out minority populations in America? Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Hey, Rob.
It's that simple. Like, tell me what you're gonna do. Like the reason why Trump won 2016 and in 2024 was because even though he's a fucking lying ass fat ass, he's really good at.
My mom thinks he's the Antichrist.
He's really good at telling people what they want to hear. That's the unfortunate part.
Yeah, he's good at lying. I had this conversation with Ava.
He's good at lying. So like, "Make America Great Again" is probably one of the best slogans.
Look,
that we've had.
Ava and me didn't like this answer, but I'm a for real person. If I wanted to win the presidency, you bet your ass I would do what Trump did and say what people want to hear to do it.
That's what all politicians do.
And then you get on stage, you cut people off, you would do it. And they were like, well, that's not right. And I'm like, it's not about what's right. It's about what's winning.
I'm sorry, but politics isn't like it used to be. Like we're long past like the days of like JFK and stuff where like candidates were more respectful and things were a little bit more civil. Now, I'm sorry, things have unfortunately devolved. So things just they aren't that cordial, unfortunately. But that's really what it comes down to. I said this as soon as Trump won. I was just like, well, maybe if the Democratic Party would have had a more thorough plan of action. Although they were kind of in a losing battle anyways. I mean, Biden dropped out maybe 3 months before the election, or stepped down. More so.
No Jews in Congress. I repeat, no Jews allowed in the United States American Congress. Number one.
Number one.
Number one. Still
But-
waiting
but
to
yeah,
see
but
how he
Bi-
makes
Bi-
America great again. You're right.
Yeah, I don't think he's made America great again. I don't know. I mean, the last election was just a crapshoot. If the Democrats would have probably told Biden not to run at all, then they could have had time to get their ducks in a row and either pick a better candidate or at the very least give Kamala more of time to establish herself. It was kind of a really bad situation because Biden literally would not give up until it was already kind of late when he should have already stepped down. Because I mean, the man, I don't care what you, me, and them say. They were like, oh, he's not actually mentally incompetent. I'm like, yes, he is. I saw the debate. He was literally trailing on about nothing at one point, and they had to cut him off because he was like talking about, I don't even know what he was talking about. He literally went into some random like just I don't even know, just fucking basically what I'm doing right now. And he's the president of the United States, or was the president of the United States. It was a bad situation for everybody. Ah well, we got how many more years? We got 2 more years. Let's try to ride it out for 2 more years, and hopefully we won't have 1,000 nukes going off by then.
Very wishful thinking.
Yeah, I know. In a world like this, me being an optimist, that's definitely very rare.
Yeah.
Let's hope. Let's hope. And hopefully the Democratic Party has somebody better, and hopefully it's not Gavin Newsom. Please, God, don't let it be Gavin Newsom. I don't want anything to do with California. Like, please pick anybody else. Literally, I will take literally anybody else, not Gavin Newsom.
Well, if Gavin Newsom runs, I think JD Vance or Marco Rubio is going to win the election still.
I would probably agree, because I've seen what Gavin Newsom has done to California. Do you want him to do that to all of America? Have you seen what it's like to be in California? Have you seen from everything from like their fucking smog checks, the insane amount of taxes, like it is not fun. It is not just propaganda either. It's pretty well documented how shitty it is to be in California unless you're a fucking celebrity. Or like I was about to say even if you're like a millionaire, but even the fucking billionaires are leaving California. Like fucking Elon Musk literally came to Texas just to avoid taxes. Like I don't want Gavin Newsom running. Like, please stay over there in California. Can we get somebody better? Can we get a better option? Shuffle the deck a little bit. At this point, let's just play eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Pick somebody.
Pick somebody.
Yeah, just pick somebody that's not Gavin Newsom.
Anyone that isn't Gavin Newsom.
Yes. Please. Please, God. Because like you just said, if he runs...
Or Tim Walz. Tim Walz is pretty terrible, too.
If somebody like Gavin Newsom runs, then it's not going to swing. And I don't think we want JD Vance to become president.
I think Marco Rubio would do a good job.
I thought Rubio was a Democrat.
No.
I think of somebody different.
Yeah, no, Marco Rubio was a Republican from Florida, but everyone agreed. Like, he was signed in from all Democrats and all Republicans. Like, he is like a centralist through and through.
Wasn't Rubio the one that made Blue Sky?
No.
What was the guy that made Blue Sky?
It
I thought it was Marco Rubio had like a large presence on Blue Sky, didn't he?
Wait, he hadn't. Did he?
I think he did. Unless I'm thinking of somebody different.
I think of someone else. I know JD Vance has a blue sky. Marco.
Was he? I thought JD Vance was banned.
No.
You know how Blue Sky is. They as soon as like a conservative pops up on the platform, they ban them like in a split second.
No, JD Vance actually has a verification and everything. He still posts there.
How? I thought that platform usually just bans anybody that's conservative unless something has changed recently.
No.
Kind of shocking. That Blue Sky is a goddamn echo chamber, and I don't want no part of it.
What the hell?
I'll stick to the hellhole that is Twitter. I like seeing a bunch of two retards fighting. Fun to watch people fight on Twitter. I get to just sit back and watch the action.
Oh, I am blind and stupid. Never mind. Take it back.
What?
I was looking at a piece of art. Yeah, I was looking at a piece of art. Who the heck just followed me? What the frick? I can't believe freaking Violet posted my DMs with her on Twitter.
Leaked DMs. Oh no. Leaked DMs. Oh, the horror. I can't believe Violet would leak DMs on Twitter.
She does it all the time. She leaked Nyara's DMs the other day too.
All right, next I'm gonna leak our DMs. I don't know if there's anything worth leaking, but I'm gonna leak our DMs.
Wait, did Jenna? I'm
gonna find one of you saying a slur.
Jenna came back for this? What the freak? Gatekeeping gender dysphoria for some reason. Why the heck is who it's still up?
Twitter grind never stops.
Getting attacked by the person talking to constantly. What is this? You know who with. If there was an account was born or at the very least seen to give VTuber a try. What the? This person can't talk.
Wait a minute. Don, I thought I was green. Why am I not green anymore? What did you do?
Because I took who it's yellow away. I said, if you can't be green, you can't be yellow. And she said, okay, that's a deal.
What? That's stupid. What kind of shit is this? You're taking my powers away.
You tried so hard. This guy had a real
I
meltdown.
helped you with your rules, and this is the thanks I get?
Attack members of Christianity. Huh? Wait, what did who say? Getting attacked by a person constantly when I do or say anything just to react. I grew up being physically and verbally sexually abused. So I stand up for myself, makes me look back, makes me immature and reactionary. My mental health crisis is in the past pretty low below, not gonna lie. I honestly have no idea who you are and this seems very parasocial. Yeah, why does this person... Huh? Yeah, that's super weird. very weird. Okay, whatever. Oh my goodness, I'm playing as a man. What? How did I did not realize I am a man.
Well, no.
Never plays a man in these games.
What do you
Phase 3 of
do
Lust.
now?
Yeah, I think this game and maybe the next one are the only 2 times she plays a guy. Or maybe just this one.
Can't believe that this
Where
game
did
would
Jay
make me play
Moon
as a
go?
man. 0 out of 10.
Where did
I'm
Jay
refunding
Moon
it.
go?
あの時の5人のうち2人が死んだ。事件は終わっていないのか。
I just realized at the bottom of the rules, why is there a random number 18? I don't remember that being there. Well, I don't know how the fuck that got there. Well,
The
I can't
number-
fix it anyways.
Random 18? Huh?
And there's an 18 at the bottom of the rules for some damn reason, but I can't fix it now because I don't have access to the webhooks.
Where are the rules? I don't even know where the rules are.
Oh, it's in this little channel called Rules.
Oh, up there. Yeah, there's just an 18.
島の人たちはもう咲いてしまっている。
I don't know how that got there.
これを使うことがないといいのです。
You know, I gotta be honest. Linux did all that hard work revamping the server just to bail.
We work.
Why did Linux leave?
Labor.
What?
Why did Lennox leave?
It's best
The
not
long
talk about
story.
while Don's love
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff happened.
Hmm.
You know how it is. Another day. Another
Okay.
falling out of people on this server.
Okay.
At this point, we're almost back down to like the original cast. Well, except for all the conservatives. They're all
Well,
gone.
I mean, Kiwi and the who else are left to come back? Just Ravi, Anna, and Cell and Roxy, right? Isn't that it?
Maybe.
It's really.
I
not,
don't
I
keep-
think most
I
of them
don't-
came back. I think mostly the conservatives left.
I don't keep track of this stuff like you do.
Yeah, no, I think
I
I
didn't
think
even-
you're wrong, bro. I think most of the people actually came back.
I don't even understand what falling out happened. It's like, I don't know. I'm just never active, I guess.
You know how
mean,
know how it be. I'm really good at making people crash out.
I mean, I did have an
Oh, yeah,
unintended
Yumi
fight
left.
with Huith, but I apologized for that.
Yeah, you,
Because that was like, I was in the wrong there. I was kind of being a bitch for no reason.
The way you want to see it, but I'm just gonna hold my tongue. I tell people how it is. If they don't like it, oh well. Whenever somebody left, I was just like, well, oh well, bye bye. Doesn't bother me. Well, I mean, it bothers Dom, but it doesn't bother me.
yeah, you need to stop doing that because it bothers me. Although I
Well,
don't.
stop letting it bother you. Don't be a bitch.
No, well, I especially who it's I hold in higher thing. But when Yumi like now Yumi doesn't like me, so like I don't think it's gonna work out. But
あ
man,
の時このエレベーター
So,
で
yeah, I think you
One thing
care a
that
little
caught
bit
me
too
off guard.
much.
ルカたちを見つけ
One thing that did catch me off guard is that Yumi said I was
も
Pog
し大
champion.
輝がまだこの
I don't
島
know.
に潜んでいるとしたら
It was funny. It was kind of funny. Pog champ is a funny word.
That was a schizo moment, but it is what it is. I don't know. I don't care about making people leave if they're just toxic overall. Just like, okay, bye.
I don't think who it's toxic though. But I thought like some of the like political stuff
On
all the
you
time.
don't ever call people on their shit. That's what I'm here for. Somebody's gotta be the asshole. I tell this to my brother because my brother's like super nice. He doesn't like to start shit. So unfortunately, he allows people to stomp on him. But in contrast, me, oh no, I'll pull out the claws. I'll tell somebody how it is. Somebody's got to do it. I'm used to not being liked anyway, so it doesn't really bother me to add another person that doesn't like me to the roster.
I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah,
I
but
think the
weren't
main reason I was like,
you and
I was.
Hoots were friends? Like you were texting.
Yeah, you know why that had a falling out over the petty crap. So it is what it is.
Not, must have gotten confused by like being called Pog champs. I'm not used to being complimented.
That's a meme. At least that's the way I see it. It's like a very random comment because it's like a meme. I don't even know if I would see that as like a actual compliment because it's just I don't know. It's a meme.
I mean, if that's the case, sure. I don't know.
I don't know. You're expecting me to be able to translate like schizo posting, and I can't really translate schizo posting.
Yeah, we can. Let me mute for a second. We'll catch.
治療のためだ。治療の。
I'm gonna go to bed though. It's like 2, and I'm
2:11.
I
You're
don't
going to
know.
bed? What's wrong with you, October? Rolf, why haven't you been in VCs? Where are you, bro? I haven't seen you. Why are you in the chat but not?
He's getting pegged.
Well, I mean, his wife likes to do that. I'm pretty sure.
Knew it.
Trying to multitask?
Ralph likes to put on the gimp suit.
What the heck is a gimp? What is a gimp suit?
You never seen a gimp suit? I don't know. Go look it up on the browser, but don't show it on stream. You'll find out what a gimp suit is.
Is it like the black suit with breathing tubes or whatever?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, the black like latex fucking
Yeah,
suit with like
yeah.
Yeah, that's a gimp suit. I think it was also in, was it Pulp Fiction? I think it was Pulp Fiction, but they had like they had a scene with a gimp suit.
Makes sense.
I think it was Pulp Fiction where that scene happened where the Samuel L. Jackson and we're getting assaulted, to say the least.
Assaulted?
I remember. I watched it. Wait, no, it wasn't Samuel L. Jackson. It was who was the two characters in that scene? Was it, what's his name? It's this other black guy. Oh yeah, it was like a really mess up scene in Pulp Fiction where like two of the main characters were like tied up in a room with like a ball gag in their mouth. If I remember correctly, one of the black characters got like taken in the back and graped. Tarantino is he's got a very very interesting mind, to say the least.
Oh, what the heck? Nyora gave me back the trusted role in her server, which I didn't even have last time I joined, so neat. I played Saints Row. I know what a gimp is. What, is there gimps in Saints Row? What do you mean by it? What?
I'm gonna probably go to bed now. Good night.
I didn't even know you were still here, October. What the heck?
I was talking.
What?
I was talking. I felt awkward.
Okay. Good night, October. Sleep well.
Good night.
Don't let the bed bugs bite you.
I have my sea bunny, so it's alright.
The what? What are you talking about?
I don't think we want to know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, be like that. I think I need to go too because it's like after 1 a.m. and once again work night. So I'm gonna have to let you enjoy your game by yourself.
Well, I mean, it's only been 3 hours, but I think I'm also going to, because I'm clearly not in a great mental state still. I only wanted to do this to get the 5 days in a row, which I have. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the save point, and then we'll just cut it a little early here. I think will be for the best, actually. And then maybe I can get some rest, because I took the week off of work and off of my group. Like, I canceled everything this week. I just canceled everything. Had like a little breakdown mentally. So we're just going to we're gonna go do that. I tell you, this game isn't so bad. I do think it's definitely worse than the second game. But I think that's just because it's old. Like, this is a remaster, not a remake. And then the new game just feels better.
No, I can't say for certain. Never played it.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is we're gonna call it. Let me find someone to raid on Rumble here. For those that are still watching. Who we gonna raid? We go Rumble game. Oh, what the heck? The VTubers are a #1 spot right now on here. Rumham is like the #1 VTuber on Rumble and taking the Rumble Gaming. I'm on 3rd. That's what we're doing. It's not bad. We'll go ahead and just raid out to I'll raid out to this African American man. Okay?
It's a weird way to put it.
Well, because people think I'm racist.
True.
So we're raiding out to this guy. All right. Thank you so much for Thank you so much for being here, and we all have a good one. Okay, that was the Rumble stream.